Manitoba Liquor Mart presents Great Tastes of Manitoba. Great Tastes is brought to you by GreatTastesMB.ca.
Hello and welcome to Great Tastes of Manitoba. Thank you so much for joining us. My name's Ace Burpee. Super pumped. My good friend from Manitoba Pork, Susan Riese, is with us, and we're going to go around the world. More on that in a sec. And our product expert on this show from Manitoba Liquor Marts, my good friend Sheila Nash. Nice to see you.
Hello.
So explain. We're going literally around the world in like 3 tastes.
Yes, we are. Well, pork really lends itself to creating all types of cuisine just because it's so mild and versatile.
Fact.
So we are doing a bit of a tasting party today. We're going to make 3 dishes going around the world, starting with our Tourtiere Wontons. Savory French Canadian holiday favorite, the Tourtiere pie. We're going to turn that into a tasty 2-bite appetizer.
Awesome.
From there, we're going to go to Greece and do some Greek pork patties with some homemade tzatziki sauce. These patties are bursting with fresh Mediterranean flavors and accompanied by a cool, creamy, homemade tzatziki sauce.
So in.
And then lastly, chimichurri pork skewers.
What?
So,
like an Argentinian sort of flavor?
Yes, it's an Argentinian herb-based condiment used on grilled meat, usually beef, but today we're going to use it as a marinade and a dipping sauce on some thin grilled strips of skewered pork tenderloin.
So Sheila, you will be tasked with pairing to all these dishes. We'll have something to drink at the end of the show. Any questions before you head out?
Well, they sound great. I am a little bit curious. I know you said savory flavors, but what are your main spices you're using in the tourtiere?
There's lots of different ingredients in the Tourtiere Wontons. A lot of dried herbs, nothing, nothing out crazy. Sage and thyme, things like that, and then some warm spices. So your cinnamon, nutmeg, those types of flavors.
Great. I'm gonna have fun with this.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Have fun. We are in the Grant Park Liquor Mart Education Center, and it's time to cook.
Okay, so our Tourtiere Wontons are up first. We're starting with some lean ground pork.
For the record, je peux parler français si tu veux, the entire time. You want this all in French? I can do it all in French.
No, I can do German, but not French.
Okay.
So we've taken our ground pork and we've browned it in some oil, a little bit of oil, with plenty of onion and a couple of cloves of garlic.
It will be ground and browned.
And it takes about 15 minutes. You want to make sure it's thoroughly cooked.
Okay.
To this, we're going to add all of our different spices and herbs, as well as starting off with some chicken broth. This is low sodium chicken broth.
I feel like tourtiere is something that generally everyone likes, yet rarely people make.
Yeah.
Like they don't make their own. We go out and have it.
You should make your own.
That's what's up.
Right? So our herbs are some sage leaves, some thyme, some are savory, and a little bit of celery seeds.
Good start.
So we're going to add those in.
I'm not gonna lie, I can already smell this coming up, and this is gonna be super delish.
And then, like I said, we've got some warm spices. So there's some allspice, some nutmeg, a little bit of ground cloves. Love ground cloves.
Is that what those are called, like warm spices?
Well, that's what I
like
call
that term.
them. Yeah. They just, I don't know, they feel good warm. You can do that.
No one's doing less than me
We'll
right
put some salt and pepper in. And then we're gonna put in a shot of brandy. This is an optional item. But
Yes,
I figured, you know what, we're doing French sort of Canadian cuisine. Let's throw in some French brandy.
Well, if the option is there, then you take the option.
Helps round out the flavors a little bit. And a little bit of fresh parsley. And then we also need to add some baked mashed potatoes. So what I've done is I've taken a russet potato, baked it, hauled out the inside, and then we're just gonna add that in. You just wanna mash it a little bit. You don't want to, don't go crazy because you wanna see a little bit of that potato in your, in your filling. So we'll just break it up a little bit.
Did anyone else not know that you put mashed potatoes in tourtiere besides me? Just me? Okay.
So this would simmer for about 10 minutes or so, just until everything combines. And you want to just break that potato up a little bit more. And then while that's cooking away, you can start preparing your wontons.
Okay.
So you can do this one of 2 ways. You can make the wontons ahead of time. And we're using fresh wonton wrappers available in the store. You can get them
you
in
see
squares or rounds.
Oh, look at how thin they are.
Yes, you can do them ahead of time, and you get something nice and crispy like this, or you can just fill your
See through them.
fill your mini muffin tin with the unbaked ones, just like so. Just tuck them in.
Yeah. I do one?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. And then you'd fill your filling into each little.
Okay, because the filling has been cooked, is there a next step on this or no?
Okay, so then you put the filling in, your
Yeah.
cooked filling, then you're gonna bake these in the oven for about 15 minutes, just until they're nicely browned.
Yeah.
And what you end up with is these cute little crisp wonton wrappers.
What they are is definitely
Tourtiere
cute.
wontons.
They
With a little
smell
A little bit of
ridiculous.
parsley on top, and away you go.
So we're going around the world in 3 tastes, and we are starting with a French-Canadian inspired wonton tourtiere, which is brilliant. I am going to eat all 3 of these. You guys just take a quick break, and then when we return, we are going to head to Greece.
We are.
It's
Love
a great show already. Thanks for watching us. We'll come right back.